Race out here today. We've got Austin LaPlante in the 48, Rick Johnson in the 91, Andrew Schwartz in the 94, Stephen Pollard III in the 01, Brandon Schmidt in the 29, DJ Kurtis in the 33, Zach Buchanan in the 4, Robbie Jackson in the number 43, Cody Llamas in the 71. My co-host, Corey Williams, is going to be racing tonight in the 96, and Derek Justis in the 13. So we're going to get ready to go here in just a few minutes as cars finish up their practice runs. Corey's going to be my in-race reporter tonight. And all eyes on Brandon Schmidt to see if he can be able to pull off the championship win. So let's go ahead real quick before we start the race as the cars line up on the pit lane. Let's go ahead and give you the point standings real quick before we start this. Starting out front in today's event, in the points, is a 13 of Derek Justis. Second place, only 12 points behind, is Brandon Schmidt in the 29. Third place is Cody Llamas in the 71. Dylan Schwallenberg, 19 points behind. Not racing tonight. DJ Kurtis mathematically has a chance in the 33, only 21 points behind. And 6th place, only 25 points behind, Zach Buchanan. So it's going to be a 65 lap race. Cars are going to be hot. Tempers are going to be flaring. But we are going to enjoy 65 laps here at Atlanta. Cars rev up their engines and start rolling off. Andrew Schwartz taking over for Dylan Schwallenberg tonight.
Just like I'll let you know when we have a halfway break, man.
Can do. Getting ready. Already recording, by the way.
That's cool.
So the grand question is, who's going to be our champion? Oh! I think this start may be called off. There was contact in the back somehow between the 01 and it rustled up a whole bunch of other cars. They may hold off on this start. Everyone's lining themselves back up, so hopefully this does not mean a restart on the event. No, we're going green. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the final race. The final champion. Green flag is out. The 01 of Stephen Pollard III wiggles out of the way. Corey Williams in the 96 subbing for Bobby Jones. Almost 4 wide there. Side by side into turn 3. And turn 4. Sliding to the outside, Williams slides into the 4th place position, letting Robbie Jackson go by. Rick Johnson and Andrew Schwartz battling up. Down to the inside goes Richard Johnson. Sorry, Robbie Jackson. Here we go, side-by-side battle for 2nd place. Buchanan down to the inside, getting aided by Jackson. Rick Johnson in the 91 pulling out into the front. A line of cars down to the inside run. Big wavering move. Schmidt back there in 4th. Hunting for a championship. Buchanan hunting for a championship. Schmidt gets blocked by Jackson. Down to the inside corner they go. Schwallenberg side by side, almost going 4 wide. Down to the corner they go, side by side with Jackson to the outside, Schmidt to the inside. Little contact there, sends both sliding up the track. Jackson into the wall. Wreck! Big wreck! Car is spinning, sliding, all over. DJ Kurtis managed to barely make that through, getting a little bit loose. Wow, what a slide. So let's go ahead and rewind a little bit and let's see kind of what happened. So Bobby Jackson slides up, hits the outside wall, and then just loses it, collides with the 4 and 48, sends the 71 around, into the outside wall goes the 71, hard hit by the 43 to the 71. And that will bring out our very first caution of the event, only 4 laps in. Big impact there. Pit road should be open this time for repairs. Cody Llamas is going to head into the pits. Llamas, as we started, only 19 points out of the championship lead. A rough move by there. Rick Johnson in the 91, coasting his car around.
Crazy little first little 4 laps there, Blake. Must have been...
Yeah, definitely a little crazy there at that start. Hopefully the rest of the race goes rather smoothly. Alright, pace car is still out on the track. Looks like here within the next couple of laps we are going to go green. Lights are still on at the moment, so we're probably going to be going another 2 laps or so. So currently, our running order is Rick Johnson in the 91, Brandon Schmidt in the 29, Zach Buchanan in the number 4, Bobby Jackson in the 43, Andrew Schwartz in the 94, Derek Justis in the 13, DJ Kurtis in the 33, Corey Williams in the 96, Stephen Pollard III in the 01, Austin LaPlante in the 48, and Cody Llamas in the 71. Now, after Llamas' hard hit, I do kind of wonder if he's going to be able to crawl his way back up and contend for the win. He took a really hard hit in the outside wall, spinning backwards and driver's side first into the wall. Plus, considering the contact he had with the 43, I do wonder if his engine's going to be okay. As it kind of sounds, it almost sounds like Rick Johnson is coasting a little bit under caution. Save just a little bit more gas. Let's go ahead, as the pace lights go out, and let's go ahead and do a roof cam shot. As everyone lines up. Pack of hungry cars getting ready for their restart. Yeah, to what it sounds like he is indeed coasting just to save that much more gas. So here we go. I believe around lap 30 to lap 33, they're going to throw a mandatory caution for all drivers to come into the pits to go ahead and make their tire changes and everything else they need. Here we go. Green flag gets ready to wave once more. Here we go. And green flag is back out. Bit of a shove there to Jackson. Jackson's going to move on up and give a good push to Schmidt. But Buchanan's there on the inside trying to nudge his way up past Rick Johnson. Car is spacing out too wide. The second back half of the pack giving a little bit more room. Hoping to make it to the end of the stage. Probably trying to save their cars what they can. Schmidt battling it out with Buchanan. Both drivers, Schmidt and Buchanan, battling for a championship. At this time, Rick Johnson is not a factor in this championship hunt. So right now, the big points battle is for second place. Schmidt falls into line, running in second right behind Johnson. Buchanan slides up high. Opens the door for Jackson. Schmidt drops to the inside, tries to get alongside Johnson. Side by side as they go into turn one. Almost contact there as he ekes his nose of the Pontiac Firebird up ahead. Side by side battle still for the lead. Bobby Jackson in the 43 gives a big wiggle in the back. Down to the corner they go. Buchanan right there as he goes to the inside. Schmidt noses out just a little bit. Schmidt's going to lead that lap as they drop 3 wide. Almost 3 wide. Schmidt and Johnson battling it out for first place. Schmidt holding on to the top spot only by about half a car length. Side by side battle for the lead as they go into turns 3 and 4. Schmidt versus Johnson. Schwartz to the outside. 3 wide battle for third place. Buchanan, Kurtis. Both dropping to the inside. Side by side battle now for third. Big moves for the top contenders in the points. Schmidt trying to get his nose ahead of Johnson. Trying to make his move to the outside. Little bit of a wall smack by Schwartz in the 94. Kurtis right up there, holding to the third place position. Outside line he chooses. Schwartz to the inside in the 94. Side by side battle for the lead. They come across the stripe. Schmidt's going to lead that lap. That's going to be additional bonus points to him towards the championship. Here they go into the turn. Schwartz losing a little bit of grip behind. Kurtis holding to the outside line following Rick Johnson. Continued side-by-side battle for the lead. Drops down to the inside goes Schmidt. Schmidt side-by-side still with Rick Johnson. A battle for the ages. Schmidt giving roughly half a car length over Johnson. Side-by-side to the stripe again. Schmidt's going to lead that lap. Schwartz edging his way up in the 94. Trying to make a move on DJ Kurtis. Trying to get back into the third. Trying to get back up in the lead. And here we go. In the 13. Derek Justis. Points leader going into the event. He is trying to make up ground. Trying to make moves. Trying to do all he can to win tonight's championship. On up to the pack. Schmidt still leads. Kurtis back in second. DJ Kurtis coming in with a 21 point gap between him and first, back in 5th place when this race started. The grand question is, can he make a massive jump from 5th to 1st and win tonight's championship? Down to the corner they go. Kurtis to the outside. Buchanan to the inside. Justis to the middle. Almost goes 3 wide. Almost contact. Clean move there by Justis. He's going to swing to the outside and try to get to the outside. That's going to be a move for the lead, though, as Schmidt gets passed in the number 29 by the 91 of Rick Johnson. Schmidt's not going to give up that run, though. He's going to pull to the outside and hope his car can stick. Ekes his way down to the inside arc of the turn. Makes his move to the inside. Johnson's going to hold him out. Schmidt to the line, back in second place. But here comes Derek Justis in the 13. Working hard for the lead. There is a yellow flag. There is a yellow flag, as we have just found out. Let's rewind the tape and see what exactly happened. So a big spin by Coy Williams in the 96. Got into the wall, got off the wall, spun it around. And Stephen Pollard III went into the dirt to avoid the spinning 96. Solid move by there. Everyone is safe, though, and everyone can continue. Pace car out front. As the cars cool down and get ready for the pounce again. So as it appears, Rick Johnson is going to take the top point. Current running order, 99, 91 of Johnson, Schmidt in the 29, Justis in the 13, 33 of Kurtis, 4 of Buchanan, 71 of Llamas, 94 of Schwartz, 48 of LaPlante, 01 of Pollard, 96 of Coy Williams. 10 cars still on track. And wow, would you look at the top, really in the top 10, or the top 5, 6th on up is all filled with championship contenders. The grand question is which driver is going to be able to come on top. Let's go ahead and radio in to Coy Williams and see how his race is going and see if he thinks that the cars can continue to run after that contact with the wall. Coy, it's Blake up here. You doing okay after that crash?
Yeah, I'm good. Tires a little wore out, but you know we gotta run these old Goodyear tires, and we got the tires are about dead on it though after my spin, but we only got like 10 laps. I think we'll be up there.
Is the caution period going to fly on lap 30, by the way?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. What have you seen from back there? Have you seen some tight racing up front?
Oh yeah, this race is real tight. It's you get 2-3 wide, and these things are just equal. They're all equal, and everybody's running crazy fast laps. So it's pretty good. I just bounced it off the wall, being dumb.
Well, I wish you the best of the rest of luck for the time being, and then when you get into the pits and can get the car repaired and get new tires, hopefully you'll be able to go on the strike for when the green flag waves once again for the final segment.
Simple.
Any other things that you would like to say before we end our conversation real quick?
I like to thank my sponsors, Crown Royal, Bobby Jones, IORL, all my other sponsors. I don't have much, but we got to thank the sponsor.
Well, good luck to you to the rest of the race, and we'll hear from you at the end of it. So that was Coy Williams in the 96, replacing Bobby Jones this evening. So as it appears, when they come across the stripe this time, it'll be 1 to go until the green flag flies. And that is indeed the case. So next time around, the green flag will fly once more. Lap 30 or 33 will be on a caution flag period. Cars will come in, make their pit stops, get the cars ready for the second half of the event, and we will go back racing when that occurs. We hope you all are enjoying our race tonight. Certainly has been some high intense pack racing, side-by-side moves, slide jobs. If you remember last week, Brandon Schmidt was rather frustrated and upset with some of the drivers in the event tonight. He is racing his heart out after managing to finish 4th place last week. He is trying as hard as he can to get up there, go for a win, and win himself a championship. Schmidt, if you remember, won the 2.4 hours of Daytona and won the second event at Talladega, I believe. Here we go. Green flag flies. Poor restart by Rick Johnson there, as Schmidt's going to go across the stripe to lead the lap. But this doesn't mean that the pack of hungry bees behind him is going to let up. No, not whatsoever. Rick Johnson gets a solid push to the inside by the 13 of Derek Justis. Side by side as they go battling down into the road. Into 3 and 4. Almost a 3-wide split there. Justis and Schmidt battling it out for second place. Looks like Justis is going to get ahead. Bit of a fallback from the other cars. Nothing major. Here we go, a battle for the lead. Justis and the 13, subbing for Joey Murphy. Side-by-side wiggle, side-by-side battle. Almost contact with Johnson and the 13. Here they go, into turns 3 and 4. Schmidt with a solid run to the outside. Almost contact, almost hooks the 91. DJ Kurtis is going to drop down to the inside. DJ makes a solid run down to the inside to drop it 3 wide. Cody Llamas in the 71. He still is in a hunt for a championship. He still can go the way. Llamas, never a champion, subbing all this time, and he has done amazing at it. Side-by-side battle for second place, championship contenders. Schmidt versus Justis. Schmidt goes to the inside, puts the block on the 13, gets a move to the inside of the 91, and he will sneak on by. Justis is going to push to the outside, a pack of cars going to the outside line. Justis takes a dive down to the inside, 3 wide for the lead. Schmidt gets kind of hung out to dry. A big, almost, a little bit of contact between the 33 and the 29. Side by side, split for the lead. Almost 4 wide. 4 wide, battle for the lead as they go bouncing, bumping, moving. 3 wide slot for second. Schmidt pulls the block on Llamas. Down into the corners they go. Still a battle for second between Derek Justis and Brandon Schmidt. As they close down and the laps wind down, we're going to hit on a halfway break. Cars will be able to come down, make adjustments, fill their cars with fuel, put on brand new Goodyear Eagles. Down in the corner they go. Schmidt still holding out in point. Justis falling back just a little bit. Championship contenders, championship fighters, all within this pack. Schmidt still holds out into the lead. Johnson drops to the inside and he's going to put a move. Cody Llamas in the 71, going in 3rd place. Justis in the 13, down to the inside, fighting for 4th. Schmidt down to the inside as they go into 3 and 4. Schmidt eases up, roughly half a car length ahead. That's going to be led by Johnson by a nose. Down in the corner, side by side, 1st through 4th, side by side, battling for position. Justis pulls to the outside and lines back into Schmidt. Down into the corner they go, side by side, battling for second, battling for the lead. Justis is going to pull inside of Schmidt. Little miss, tire. That's going to be the caution flag period. This is where they will make their final adjustments. Schmidt takes command point. He will lead. And as it appears, this is a mandatory caution. This is a called caution by race administrators. So here we go. Remember, no one is allowed to adjust their position when they come into pits. The order that you come in is the way that you will come out. So Schmidt will be on point. Here they go. All cars diving into the pit lane. Brandon Schmidt in the 29, Rick Johnson in the 91, Derek Justis in the 13, Andrew Schwartz in the 94, 71, 33, 4, 96, 48, 01. There they go as everyone dives into the pits. Almost contact between the 48 and the 91. '29 Schmidt comes out. 91. Almost contact between the 71 and the 4. Almost contact between the 33 and the 4. Thus far, everyone is leaving their pits safely and cleanly. And Pollard is going to be the only one farthest behind. So as the cars slowly circle their way around the inside part of the track, down on the apron, we're going to get ready to go green here in just a couple of laps. There's the car speed up to catch up with the pace car down in the front straightaway. Let's go on board with our friend Corey Williams. Let's take a look. Listen to those engines roar and those engines whine. So here we go. From here on out, it'll be a battle for a win, a battle for a championship. Caution flag laps may fly if it comes to it, but there's no turning back now. If you blow a tire, you will face a penalty. If you have to make a pit stop, there is no guarantee of being able to come back into this race. But cars will battle, cars will fight, cars will make moves to try and get up into the top point. The pace lights go out. One more lap around before we go green. Let's go ahead and radio into Corey and let's see what he has to say. Corey, it's Blake up in the booth. How do you feel about this final half of the race, and who do you think is going to come out on top?
I think it'll be alright. These tires die about 10 laps in. They're pretty bad, and everyone's just sliding around. But I predict to win this race. I'm gonna pick Brandon Schmidt. He's very angry, and the other championship contender, Cody Llamas, you've been talking about, has no third gear.
Interesting to note. Interesting to note. Well, we will definitely keep an eye on you. We will keep an eye on Cody Llamas, and we'll see who wins this race and wins this championship at the end of it.
Simple.
So here we go. We're going to get ready to go. As we've just been informed, Cody Llamas blew a gear. I believe it was third gear that he probably blew out. Here we go as they run and get ready to the line. The green flag drops once more. 30 laps to go. Yes, Cody had a big drop there. Engine weak and weary. But Brandon Schmidt up still in the lead. Justis shoots to the outside as he's going to try and make a move to the outside line to make a move to win. Zach Buchanan down on the inside. Big wiggle there. Almost collides into Rick Johnson. I think there was contact on that second move there. Let's go on board. Let's take a look. As we saw, Brandon Schmidt drops back to third. Possibly could lose to fourth place. But now, our leader, Derek Justis in the 13. Slides to the outside, almost makes contact with the outside wall. Schmidt to the outside, following in the tire tracks of Justis. Down to the inside, he drops as he'll follow Rick Johnson. Now to the outside to follow Justis. Move, sliding in between, or trying to slide in between. Make a big move, make a big 3-wide move for the lead. Justis minds his inside as the 91 comes to the inside. Here comes Zach Buchanan and the number 4 battling it up. Justis sweeps to the outside. Oh, dangerous, dangerous move by the 13. Almost makes contact with the 29. Into the front stretch they go, side by side, battle for the lead. Justis will lead that lap, but Schmidt isn't giving up. Oh, bump! There was a bump. Zach Buchanan, I believe, yes, Zach Buchanan struck the outside wall. Caution flag is out. Let's go on board and let's see what happened. So here he is, running alongside. Something just snapped. Something just went wrong. This car, if you'll see, possibly bumper grab. He's clear for the moment, and then it just snaps sideways. Hard smack into the outside wall. I don't know if that's the end of his championship run, but it very well could be, and he's not allowed to pit for tires. So that long slide may hurt him. As Corey had mentioned, the tires do burn up rather quickly, so this could be the end of Zach Buchanan's championship run. Luckily, no one else involved in the incident, though this is going to slow the field down and the laps are just going to keep on ticking away. Derek Justis is going to hold the top point. So the grand question is Derek Justis going to be on top of the points by the end of it? Or will someone be able to fight him and contend for the win? Let's see if we can radio into Zach Buchanan and ask what happened. Hey Zach, it's Blake from up in the booth. What exactly happened to your car there?
I'm pretty sure it was a quality issue that I don't know. All I know is every car around me disappeared and my car went around. It's pretty unfortunate. I was debating on taking tires. Damage is minimal. Just yeah, it kind of sucks because now I'm gonna be restarting at the back.
Well, best of luck to you on the hunt back up front, and see if you can be able to win a championship.
Thank you.
So yellow still remains. I believe that roughly on lap 44 we are going to go green once more. Lights still on the pace car. And here we go. They are still on, so lap 45 is when we're going to go green. Let's show you just how hungry these cars are. Even from a pace car's view. This will definitely be an interesting finish to our event as the laps wind down. Chevy Corvette pace car lights now go off. So with one to green, we're going to see who has the guts and the moxie to make some moves. And if this race finishes and continues under green, it's definitely a wonder of tire conservation, tire management. Atlanta today has been especially tough on tires. The cars can stick it pretty well around the track. And the outside groove, especially in 3 and 4, works really, really well. But in turn, the track surface is so abrasive, it wears these tires out so quick. So the
plant poop, he got green and brown on the back of that car.
So here we go. Lap 44 out of 65. Here we go. The green flag gets ready to wave. And we're live once more. Justis to the lead. Bit of a strange start to Schmidt. Pollard makes a weird move to the inside. Falls back into line. Keeps on going. Move and a bump by the 48 to the 33. 91 down to the inside of the 29. 29 is Schmidt. Getting passed up for second place. Rick Johnson, who led earlier tonight, now marching his way back up and seeing if he can take the top spot once more. Schmidt and Johnson side by side battling it out for second. Schmidt hoping that someone from behind, he either gets ahead of the 91 or he gets a push. He gets a solid push to rocket up to the front. The 94 warbling, moving left and right, trying to get a good line. Down to the corner they go. Schmidt to the inside of Johnson. Kurtis following in line behind Johnson, a 4-line pack going. Kurtis drops to the inside to follow Schmidt, but moves back to the outside with his more momentum. Schwartz down to the inside in the 94, fighting alongside the 48 of Llamas. Sorry, Austin LaPlante. Into the corner they go, almost 3 wide. Had Kurtis pushed the issue any further, it would have been a 3 wide battle for second, and that could have been incredibly dangerous. 13, 91, 29, 33, all battling for the top spots. As the laps wind down, we're currently at 16 to go. Cars making their moves. Go on board with 33. Oh, bit of a weird move. Schmidt, not going to be able to make the pass yet. Maybe now. He's going alongside Justis. Down the front stretch they go, eking him out by a nose. I can't tell who led that lap. I believe Justis beat him by a hair. But he's got so much speed down the inside there of Schmidt. Justis drops to the inside, getting the faster lane. Moves to the outside, holds the middle, trying to block 2 cars at once. 52 out of 65. Currently the fastest lap of the race, held by the 71 of Cody Llamas. Big move by the 13 there to block the 91 and the 29. Amazingly, all cars are still racing in this event. No cars have DNF'd. Oh, and Schmidt just fell back quite a bit. Falls back to 5th place at worst 6th. It's possible that his tires may have faded. So now he's going to have to go on a hard charge and a hard hunt back up into the top spot. The grand question is Derek Justis being conservative enough of his tires to go and win himself a championship? The 94 drops down to the inside line. Let Schmidt get by. Side by side battle for 4th. DJ Kurtis and Brandon Schmidt fighting it out. Rick Johnson down to the inside. It could be possible that Derek Justis may let him pass to conserve his tires, but that is going to give him pressure. Oh, so much pressure from 4 drivers, almost 5 drivers behind him, as they are looking for a championship. DJ Kurtis shoots to the inside. He's going to make it 3 wide. Down on the yellow line he goes. Schmidt following the 91. It's getting close. Pinch. Bump. Green flag is still out. Justis sweeps to the inside. Sweeps to the outside. Kurtis makes a daring move to push in between the 91 and the 13. Schmidt, without any drafting help, unfortunately may fall back a few positions. Buchanan following the 71. The laps collect down. 57 out of 65. Only 7 laps to go. I don't know what the point totals are for a lap led, if laps led are counted. Whether it's just finishing position, I don't know the answer. But I can definitely say this. It is a tight battle. DJ Kurtis in the 33, trailing in behind. Shoots to the inside, follows in behind the 13. Almost brushes the wall, goes to 13. 13, 33, 71, 29, and 4. All championship contenders. Farthest back, the 4. Kurtis goes to the inside as he gets his nose ahead. Side by side, leads out by just a bit of a nose. Kurtis will lead that lap. The closing laps are coming. There's only 6 to go. Kurtis blocks to the outside. Schmidt goes to the outside, makes a better move of it. Goes to the inside, moves to the outside, moves back into the inside. Follows in the middle, follows behind the 13. A tight championship battle here. Kurtis leads. Kurtis was 21 points out. The grand question is, can he hold on to this lead? Can he go for the win? Schmidt was only 12 out. Schmidt holding into third. Justis to the inside in the 13. Fighting DJ Kurtis. Fighting for the top spot. Fighting for a championship. Bump! Bump 2. Bump 3. Side by side. Schmidt to the outside with DJ Kurtis behind. Schmidt to the outside with DJ Kurtis in front. 4 pack of line to the outside. 91's going to abandon. 71 in the wall. Down to the corner they go. Schmidt has a push from behind. Drops into third. Will he stay to the outside or will he fight for the inside? Green still out. Kurtis holding to that inside line. Holding his territory. Holding his position. Schmidt to the outside. Follows him behind. Kurtis still holding the point. Lap 63 of 85 as they come to the line. 33, 13, 29. Just 3 laps to go. Schmidt goes to the outside, but I don't think it's going to work. Maybe it will. Pinch. Down the backstretch they go. It's a 3-line battle. Schmidt gets dropped to the outside. All alone. DJ Kurtis in the wall. Cars everywhere. Sliding everywhere. Whoa. The yellow flag is out. The yellow flag is out. Cody Llamas. Wow. I don't know if Cody Llamas is going to win this championship, but it could be down to the nose. Zach Buchanan is the second highest car in this pack. Kurtis, Justis, Schmidt all drop back to the tail end, near the tail end of the field. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what exactly happened between the cars. The white flag is going to fly. I don't think that this race is going to finish under green. So as it appears, Kurtis got bumped by the 13, spun around. Schmidt takes a hard lick into the outside and everyone just had nowhere to go. This is not going to lead to happy racers. This is not going to lead to happy campers by the end of it. Cars luckily just slid on by safely. Cars are doubled up. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be the end of the race. The 91 of Rick Johnson will be declared the winner unless something changes. There is no overtime, so this will be the end of the event. Rick Johnson, it appears, will win tonight's event. Cody Llamas will be in second, our highest championship competitor. Andrew Schwartz in third. Corey Williams, surprisingly and amazingly, in fourth. Austin LaPlante in fifth. Zach Buchanan 6th. DJ Kurtis 7th. Brandon Schmidt sadly enough in 8th. 9th, Stephen Pollard. 10th, Derek Justis. Ladies and gentlemen, the checkered flag is going to wave. The 91 is going to be your winner. And that is going to end the race tonight. Now the grand question is, who is our champion? It was such a tight battle going into the event. It was an incredible battle up until the final few laps. We await from race officials to hear who our champion will be. But it's going to be celebration tonight for Rick Johnson in the 91 as he will win at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Dude, there's still space between me and you, but we said we hit. That's freaking
Buddy
odd.
was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Hello?
User was moved to your channel.
Hello?
User was moved to your
We're
channel.
currently still
User
live.
was disconnected from your channel.
We're
User
currently
was
still
moved to your
live. We are
channel.
waiting for
User
final
was moved
word
to your channel.
on winner
User was
of
moved to
the
your channel.
championship.
Here. Your broadcast partner has made it to the booth. Hello.
I pooped my pants!
Oh.
Wow.
User
We're
was
still
moved out of
live.
your
We're
channel.
still live.
Yes. Yes, we're live.
Unofficially, race winner 91, champion 13.
Champion is the 13 of Derek Justis unofficially. You heard it here, folks.
Why don't you get some interviews with the winners and everything?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Interview
got
me
everyone in
first,
here.
'cause I finished fourth.
Alright. So, is the driver of the 94 here?
Everybody.
Okay.
No, Andrew left.
No.
Okay.
Andrews.
Okay.
You can interview me. I'll take third.
I want an interview.
Oh, you finished last.
Still.
Alright.
He just wants to make a black joke.
Seven.
Deja's not here.
You think that's gonna stop Stephen Pollard from making a black
No,
joke?
not,
Jesus
no, of course
Christ.
not.
Guys, we're still live. Stop.
Whatever. I'm just pointing out truths, dog.
Let's go to the winner.
I'm waiting for Rick to finish up his burnouts.
God, come on, Richard.
He's not gonna be able to
Rick
talk.
can't even talk anyway. Just interview me. bro.
Alright.
Record the chat.
Alright.
User
To
was moved out of your channel.
the
User was moved out of your channel.
71 of Cody Llamas.
Oh.
User was moved to your channel.
Cody,
And now he muted his mic.
who can I talk to?
Me.
Alright. Coy, you finished?
Hello.
Coy, you finished 4th. Good run by you. How does it feel out there?
Hi, it was fun. Racing with the best in this IROC series. I wore my stuff out, trying to help Cody catch back up. And we got 4th at that big crash. We was going to finish back in the back. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Crown Roll, Bobby Jones, the number 96. Trying to thank Goodyear for making some really good tires. I'd like to thank my teammate Brandon Schmidt, Cody Llamas, all the boys back at the shop, all the boys at the IORL
User
shop,
disconnected from your channel.
Full Throttle Motorsports, all those boys.
Well, I'm glad you had fun out there. Now to Brandon Schmidt. Brandon, you had a very solid car. You battled it out until the very end. I do have to ask from your point of view, what exactly happened in front of you?
They took each other out, and there was nowhere to go. Afterthought would be slam on the brakes and go to the inside and win the race and win the championship, but that's not how racing works. I just want to let everybody know that the race was fine. I did everything I could. I said, oh, I'm going to win the championship after I was pissed off last week, and I sure did my damnedest, and I led a good majority of the race. I kind of felt like I didn't get as much help as other people. I felt like I was the only one trying to make shit happen. I'm disappointed, but I'm disappointed mostly because I'm an actual champion of the league, and a lot of sub drivers took up a lot of those spots there at the end of it. Not everybody showed up every week. Kind of bullshit to the people that run the league, but that's what you get here, I guess. So I don't know. It's just depressing to lose a chance to win something like that when it wasn't your fault, and it just feels like an ongoing thing with me having all these problems. So I'm happy and I'm pissed off. I don't have anything good to say, so I'm not going to say anything.
Well, good attempt on you. You certainly got some wins in the triathlon, so, did really good in the tail end with endurance racing and everything. And you made it here and you came close, so all I can say is that you drove your heart out and you gave it all you could.
Yeah.
All right, to our winner, Rick Johnson in the 91. Rick, you got yourself a win. How do you feel?
He's not even in this channel.
He's in another channel. Getting ready for his third race of the day, or second race of the day.
Let's just say he says, wow, I'm super happy I won. This was a great day for the 91 team. I'm a sub driver. I won the race. I couldn't be happier. Next interview.
Muffins.
DJ, you were running back there in second.
TJ. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think that the 13 just slowed up in front of you, or what exactly happened?
Well, he got a good middle center of the corner there, and he just hit the rear end. I mean, it's not really anybody's fault, when you're racing that hard. I was blocking them all over. He and I were racing pretty aggressively. Like a lot of the drivers that were running in that pack were all going all for it. So it's just, I think it's just more of a racing deal. I'm not really mad at Justis or anything. I mean, it just happened, circumstance that it just ended up like that. I had fun, so that's really, for me, that's what kind of mattered today. I had fun. I was pretty aggressive out there. You probably saw me do a lot of 3 full wide moves in there.
Absolutely.
So, yep. I just wanted to have fun in that,
Well, I've got nothing else really to say, so well, thank you for everyone who participated in this league.
Blake, you're not going to interview the champion?
We got an official announcement straight from the tower. 13 Derek Justis is your champion by 9 points over Cody Llamas.
Official one. All right. Yeah, I agree. Corey, sorry. Let's go interview our champion and the number 13, Derek Justis. Derek, you with us?
Yep.
What an amazing finish. What a crazy finish. And you managed to win it. How do you feel?
Well, I didn't really win that race. I kind of finished last there. And like I said, didn't mean to get on DJ there, but just had some pretty consistent finishes in the other 7 races. Give myself a championship. So consistency pays off. So I don't know what to say.
Well, you bounce between cars in and out, and I think it's rather interesting just how You came so close at Daytona, almost won it, and you come in bouncing between cars week in and week out, and you pull a championship out of it. What does this mean to you?
I mean, it's, pretty blessed, people subbing for the drivers, and they gave me an opportunity to drive their car, so just have a little fun on a Friday night. So, we ended up here as a sub driver, so I can't say if anybody's ever done that before, so I guess I'll be the first.
Well, congratulations to you on your championship, and best of luck to you ahead.
Thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for tonight's event. We hope you enjoyed the racing from event number 1 in Daytona all the way here to Atlanta and race number 4. Definitely had a absolute pleasure, and it was a blast to do the commentary for this event, for all these events. Thank you to my co-commentator, Corey Williams, and our occasional commentator, Philip Parker, and also DJ Kurtis for providing additional commentary. Our in-race reporters in
User left your channel.
Corey Williams and Zach Buchanan. We hope you guys enjoyed this series. We certainly enjoyed it, and we will see you next time in our leagues. Until then, good night.